Good evening. This is Princess AV giving you a quick nighttime talk. Today we're going to talk about this SBA loan, stimulus, and Trump. All the good finances real quick. So, of course, the status of the last 2 days on Facebook has been getting $10,000 for SBA loan or grant. Now, those of you who don't understand what it is an application for COVID given by the Small Business Association. That's what SBA stands for, to help businesses who have been affected by the COVID and you haven't been able to do it to make money. But at this point, they have been given the special need to 1099 workers or gig workers if you're a self-employed general contractor. Please do not believe the hype on the internet that you can go and get this grant and there's no penalty, or you can get the loan and you don't have to pay it all back. That is partially false. When you go fill out the COVID-19 application, part of the application is in fact a grant. A grant is money that you do not have to pay back. But the other part, there is a check mark that says, yes, I want to qualify for the $10,000 loan. They say even if you do not qualify for the loan, that you may qualify for the grant, and they'll give it to you, and they'll give it to you immediately. If you have any type of side hustle, small business, please make sure that you fill out the paperwork correctly. Now, all y'all making up businesses, please know that you have to be accountable. I have seen people advise on the internet that the way you get $10,000 in a grant is saying that you have 10 employees. Well, this is factual, but that is not something that you want to do. That is the EIDL grant that is on the application, and you get $1,000 for every employee. But please know that the government does not play, and they are coming back to find out who are these people that are on your payroll. And you do have to figure out and find somebody that you have paid. Guess what? When you have paid them, they got to file that on their taxes, and so do you. Please do not believe these people and commit fraud by saying you have people on the payroll that you don't have. If you are a business, you have one employee, that is you. You could get away with saying you have 2-3 people, but please stop lying and scamming and frauding in order to get extra money, because you do have to be accountable for these funds. Also, the other side of that is a loan. You may be eligible for a loan of at least $10,000 or up to $10,000. That's what I've seen on there. Some bigger businesses may be able to get more money. You have to pay it back. You have up to 30 years to pay the money back, and they're going to put you on a monthly payment of whatever. And you better believe that if you want to pay $5, $10, $20, $100 a month, that just like a student loan, they're going to put interest on it. They're going to tax your ass, for this. I know people that are thirsty. Well, we need some money right now. Oh, they could take my taxes later. No, you're going to be unhappy about that. The government can garnish your wages. They can close your bank accounts immediately. They will take any money that you have. So please be smart about this. Do not think you're going to get away with anything and fraud the government. That is my advice. That is the information that I know. Anybody needs help, I will help you. And please do not pay people to fill out this application. $3,000, that you are paying them almost $1,000 a minute, $500 a minute. It does not take long to fill out the application. At the most 10 minutes to fill out the application. You don't need help if you have a 3rd grade education and you can read. All you have to do is just read. It's very, very simple application. They don't ask you no questions about your mama, your daddy, nobody. Just fill it out. but don't fill it out falsifying information, because also they do a credit check, and I do mean a hard inquiry on your credit, and your credit score may go down as well. They are checking everything about you and everything that you've done, so please be wise. Okay, subject number 2, stimulus. Everybody's thirsty for this stimulus. And now Trump has told you, oh, it's going to be very generous, very big, very big, very big. Mr. Trump has nothing to do with making any stimulus bills, the acts, the CARES Act, the HEROES Act. He has nothing to do with it. He just knows what's going on, or they run it by him and he like, all right, and he comes and says something. He is not the person that's giving you the money. You can go on YouTube and follow many financial YouTubers, like the travel check. I forgot these people. I'm so sorry, and I watch them. But I can pull their information real quick. But there are many YouTubers, the Wise Flies. They will tell you information about what's going on with the stimulus every day. Irv Official, he will tell you something about what's going on with the stimulus every day. Morris Invest, he will tell you something that's going on with the stimulus every day. And that's just a few. And they actually take the time to get the information. And I want you to take the time to get the information. Don't always trust me or trust anybody to get the information. Please do not trust Facebook, because they don't know they ass from a hole in the wall. Please go on the internet, on these websites directly, on CNN, and find out what is really happening. Right now they're talking about the generous stimulus package itself. Trump's generous is not your generous, okay? You are talking, everybody's really talking about the stimulus check, but that is not what the government is talking about. Right now, today, the government is talking about giving everybody a $1,200 stimulus check. Again, that's all you're getting is a $1,200 stimulus check. Only this time they're raising up the ante for your family. Instead of giving the children $500, they're going to give the children $1,200. That is what is on the table. Also, there's a $4,000 vacation grant. The stimulus package is consisted of tax credits, not cash that's coming to our pockets. So the $4,000 vacation grant you will have from 2020 to 2021, the end of 2021, to take a vacation, to spend money in hotels and certain airlines and restaurants to stimulate the economy. The trick to it is you have to spend your money first and then claim it on your taxes, and they will give you up to $4,000 back in a credit after you've taken your vacation. They're also, they're going back and forth about hazard pay. There's a long explanation to hazard pay for up to $10,000 to workers. I'm not going to go into it. I know essential workers, what they're going to do is double up and give you $13 an hour on top of whatever you had. The reason why they're also upping hazard pay for essential workers is because people on unemployment are making more than people that are on their jobs. So they want to even out the score and even that out so that the money will be flowing right. They say, somebody said today, roughly, if you were on unemployment from the beginning of the pandemic until July 31st, you would make roughly $16,000 from the government. And they want to make the hazard pay even. So when they give you your $10,000 or your $13,000 plus whatever you're making, you'll be roughly making like $17,500, $18,000 with your hazard pay. So they want to even it out. The government wants you to go to work. So they are not continuing unemployment. They are in talks of a bonus for going back to work, but that is still on the table because they're trying to keep it under $1 trillion, but it might go up to $2 trillion. These are things that you need to research for yourself and go on the Senate website. Find out these things for yourself and stop relying on other people. But what I'm telling you is factual, and I can back it up if you need me to. If you need me to direct you where I got my information from, then that's fine too. But please do not get excited about Trump and what he's saying. The Senate is going on vacation a lot. So they're trying to push to get this done by the first week of July, whatever, because they're going on recess for a month. And if they get this done, then the first stimulus check you may see will be around August 8th is what the financial experts are saying. So this is what we're looking at is August before you get another stimulus check. So please don't hold your breath for it. People need to still go to work, and that includes the senators, which they are slacking in theirs. So that's all I can think to tell you today. Please beware of that small business loan. I can give you any information that I have and that I know. Please know that you will be accountable for anything that you put on the application. And even if it's false, trust me, you will be blocked from a lot of things that you will need long term. And it just isn't worth it. It's not worth it. Please be truthful in what you're doing. Also, the stimulus package is underway. It's coming. But please beware, you will not have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in your hand. They want to give you credits and pay you back at a later time. Again, this is me, Princess AV. I thank y'all for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. All my little social media, House of the Princess, my LinkedIn, my WordPress. This is my new blog. Help a sister out, all right? Our Facebook page, Princess AV. Thank you guys for listening. Share. Have a good night.